Scene 1. Classroom, present day, Tia, talking to camera. Hey friends, I'm Tia, and I've got a time machine. Today, we're heading to 18th century France to see how the French Revolution shook the world. Buckle up. She presses a button on a remote. Lights flash. Professor Clockstein appears. Professor Clockstein. Bonjour. Ready to visit the past? Let's see how France said goodbye to kings and hello to equality. They spin into a portal. Scene 2. Palace of Versailles, 1789. Tia sees King Louis XVI feasting at a huge table. Tia. Whoa, so much food. But wasn't France poor back then? Professor Clockstein. Exactly. Most people had nothing to eat, while the king and nobles lived like this. King Louis XVI. Taxes? Let the poor pay. I need money for my luxuries. Marie Antoinette. Why don't they eat cake? Tia gasps. Scene 3. Village in France. Peasant Pierre looks tired and hungry. Peasant Pierre. We work all day, pay heavy taxes, and still starve. Is this fair? Tia. Nope. You deserve better. Professor Clockstein. That's why the Third Estate rose up. They formed the National Assembly and wrote the Declaration of the Rights of Man. Scene 4. Storming of the Bastille, July 14, 1789. Angry crowd storms a fortress. Tia. This looks intense. Professor Clockstein. This is the beginning of the revolution. People stormed the Bastille, a symbol of the king's power. Scene 5. National Assembly Hall. Robespierre stands at a podium. Robespierre. Liberty. Equality. Fraternity. Tia. Finally, people's voices are being heard. Professor Clockstein. Yes, but then came the Reign of Terror. Scene 6. Reign of Terror. Dark mood. Guillotine scene shown symbolically. No violence. Professor Clockstein. Thousands were executed, even King Louis and Queen Marie. It was a time of fear. Tia. Revolution had a price. Scene 7. End of revolution. Tia. So, what happened next? Professor Clockstein. France became a republic. Later, Napoleon rose to power. But the revolution planted the seeds of democracy and human rights. Final scene. Back in classroom. Tia. To camera. So, what did we learn? The French Revolution wasn't just about fighting kings. It was about people demanding rights, freedom, and equality. Viva la Revolution! Professor Clockstein. History isn't boring. It's a story waiting to be explored.